Absolutely excellent question, my friend. Okay, how do you actually detox your body if you're on a tight budget? I totally understand. Life isn't easy. Life can be quite expensive, especially nowadays with rising inflation and everything. And I will try to help you the best I can. Even though all of this doesn't really make sense, right? We shouldn't be paying to actually live. Our society is upside down, right? We should be living in complete abundance with the technology that we have and everything. Like, life should be free. Regardless, let's start, okay? So my friends, please grab a notepad and a pen. I highly suggest, because I'm going to pour some very valuable and knowledgeable information for all of you to write down. It can help all of you, okay? So how to actually detox your body the cheapest way possible. The first way to detox your body, basically, is to fast. That's the first way. That's the cheapest way. It doesn't cost you anything. You even save some money by fasting, okay? You do not need to eat food every single day. This is programming by society. You do not need to eat every single day, okay? You can fast 1 or 2 days every single week, okay, while just drinking water, preferably spring water, not tap water, right? Because you want to be cleansing your body every single week, and you will detox your body quite fast. Or at least 1 day every single week. 1 or 2 days every single week, you just do not eat at whatsoever. You just drink water, okay? And you will detox your body naturally. And it won't cost you money, and you will actually even save some money. Plus, you'll be healthier. Our ancestors did not eat every single day. Our bodies are used to get stronger when you put it, with a little stress. So, just something to keep in mind, okay? So fasting, that's the first and cheapest way. It's also practiced throughout many different religions in the world, and it does have many health benefits. That's the first way. The second way to detoxify your body, okay, is you got to stop ingesting the problem first, okay? So you got to stop ingesting processed foods, refined sugars, refined carbs, but especially refined sugars, okay? Anything that is not natural, processed food and fast foods, okay? So you got to remove all these three, and then you got to start ingesting a lot more fruits and vegetables inside your body to actually start its natural detoxing process. Our bodies are a very powerful machine to actually detox itself, okay? You just got to give it the right foods for it to actually do its work naturally. You got to stop ingesting the problem, though, right? So all that processed stuff, processed sugars, processed foods, fast foods, you got to get rid of all of that, okay? Always read the ingredients in whatever you're actually buying, okay? So this is the second way that you got to do, okay? And you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So let's start, okay? So foods to actually help to detox heavy metals. Heavy metals, very important to detox heavy metals on a daily basis. We have heavy metals in pollution. We have it a lot in, because of polluted soils inside of many different, fruits and vegetables that we buy even at the grocery store, okay? Like there's a lot of heavy metals. We have heavy metals also, mercury in certain types of fish, and it accumulates, with pollutions in the ocean. Also, we have mercury inside, jabs. We have mercury. What else? We have aluminum also in these. What else? We have aluminum, barium, and other types of heavy metals, sometimes sprayed in the sky. Yeah, so you gotta remove heavy metals on a daily basis. It's very important because we get bombarded with heavy metals from pollution on every single side, in the food, in the air, everywhere, okay? It's very important. You gotta remove that. So how do you do that, okay? Types of food to actually remove heavy metals. Eat a lot of leafy greens, okay? It's very important, okay? You gotta eat a lot of leafy greens. Veggies, herbs, algae. I'm going to talk about that a little after. Bone broth if you ingest animal products. Pectin-rich foods such as pears, green apples, citrus fruits, cabbage, grapes, beets, carrots, garlic, vitamin B12, B6, sulfur-containing foods such as broccoli, collards, kale, daikon radish, garlic, onions, and omega-3 eggs. If you consume eggs, so these are the foods that you got to ingest a lot more and incorporate in your diet to naturally detox heavy metals from your body, okay? So this is, your diet is very important, okay? And what I would recommend is basically algae. I talked about algae a little bit earlier, okay? So what I do personally is that I consume chlorella, CHLORELLA, and spirulina, SPIRULINA. Okay, 2 types of superfood algae that helps to detoxify a lot of heavy metals from your body. Okay, these can be expensive though if you buy them directly in pill forms. That's why if you want to save some money, you can buy them directly in bulk, in powder, and go in a market. Basically, that's what I did here in Lima, Peru. Of course, it's a little cheaper down here, but if you actually go and buy directly in the market, it's going to be much cheaper, and you can use it on a daily basis to help remove a lot of heavy metals, okay? And your body, your thyroid gland, all of your hormones inside your body, it's all going to get regulated as it detoxifies all the heavy metals, okay? And these superfood algae can also help to remove radiation in the body. So it's extremely powerful and really regulates a lot of different things, okay? So you want to look that up. Chlorella and spirulina, okay? Or other types of algae that are very powerful. Natural B12 in there, and also filled with iodine to help regulate all your hormones and your natural bodily functions, okay? Also helps to detoxify things like fluoride and different things that actually calcifies the pineal gland, which is your third eye and your eye of intuition. Very powerful, okay? So try to do that on a daily basis. But buy the powder if you can, if you want to save some money. Okay, go into a market if you want to save some money. Then you can actually harvest your own algae if you want. Just make sure that you don't get the toxic types of algae. You really got to make your homework on this. And you harvest it from a clean water source so that it doesn't get polluted in there. Okay, also what you could do, if you live close to the ocean, you can actually go and harvest your own sea moss. Okay, so that's another great way. Sea moss is extremely powerful, helps to also detoxify heavy metals, and very packed with iodine and natural proteins from the ocean. Extremely powerful superfoods. So if you live close to the ocean, you can do that. That's one way to save some money, okay? Then, if you live in a house, okay, start to grow your own garden, okay? Seriously, you got to start growing your own garden. It's going to be so much cheaper. It might take a little time, a little effort, a little work, but then eventually, you can eventually start learning how to do canning, and you start canning your own vegetables and everything, and it's powerful. And then you'll become more self-sustainable, okay, with your own garden. That's if you live in a house, if you have that luxury. If you do not have that luxury to have a house, what you want to do is you want to look it up, okay? It's called microgreens. Okay, you can literally grow that anywhere, in an apartment, anywhere, okay? And they grow super fast and very easy. And you can keep regrowing them very easily with the different spores and everything that you'll have. Okay, so and they can basically replace vegetables and can help also to detoxify your body. Microgreens makes you less dependable on the system and on the grocery store if they ever run out of food. Okay, very important. Microgreens, okay? That's if you live in an apartment. Okay, and start to look for maybe, to look basically in the natural environment, okay, in the forest. Start to look it up and make your own research on your local flora, okay? I'm from Canada, and I could harvest chaga mushrooms from birch trees, and I could also directly, in North America, even in the States, in Canada, they all have these pine trees, and they're filled with vitamin C's and natural detoxifier for your lymphatic system and your whole body, okay? So, but research really the local flora wherever you live in the world. Very important, okay? If you make your own research, then you can literally go and harvest it yourself in the woods, and the nature is filled with natural stuff that is free. You just got to know what it is, harvest it, and boom, you got your natural detoxifying stuff directly from the forest in the backyard. And the last thing to actually ingest to help to detox nanometals that are the small of nano, basically extremely, extremely small, smaller than normal particle size. You want to start ingesting zeolites, zeolite, zeolites. And they act like honeycomb in your body and basically attach themselves to many different types of heavy metals that are very, very small and sometimes get lodged inside of cells, such as graphene oxide. I hope this video and information helped you guys. Have an absolutely gorgeous day. Follow for more content. Much love.